So Rachel, pop quiz. Rabbis sometimes like to give pop quizzes. We test our knowledge out. What are the 2 most joyous days of the year?
2 most joyous days of the year.
Na, 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 na.
My birthday.
Nope. Talmud does not talk about your birthday. Sorry.
You didn't say according to the Talmud.
We're rabbis. We talk about the Talmud. That's what we do.
Okay, according to the Talmud, what are the 2 most joyous days of the year?
2 most important joyous days of the year.
Well,
Joyous days of the
I
year.
believe the Talmud tells us that the 2 most joyous days of the year are Yom Kippur and Tu B'Av.
Wow, you got the right answer. That's exactly true.
But what is Tu B'Av?
What is Tu B'Av? It's a good question. And I think what's more interesting about that is, why is Yom Kippur the most joyous day of the year? And why is this weird holiday Tu B'Av combined with it?
It's a really good question.
Probably should start with Tu B'Av, right? That's like the weird holiday.
Yeah, I've never heard of Tu B'Av. What's Tu B'Av?
Okay. Tu B'Av is the holiday, supposedly the Mishnah tells us, when all the single ladies,
Oh, single ladies.
all the single ladies would go out on the Judean countryside in their white dresses and match up with partners on the hillside. Yeah, it was a very exciting day. It was also the beginning of the grape harvest. Very exciting. What do you make with grapes?
Wine.
Wine, right? Wine makes us happy, right? Joyous. So it was a very joyous day. But now it's become a holiday in which we celebrate love. It's this holiday where we celebrate relationships with each other, right? Either romantic relationships or just relationships we have with each other. Now, it's supposed to be the most joyous day of the year. I understand that, because relationships, well, are joyous. Finding someone you love, that's a joyous thing.
Sure, red roses, chocolates, wine. What could be wrong?
On a good year, right? But what about Yom Kippur? What makes Yom Kippur joyous? Because the Talmud does say both Tu B'Av, which we know is joyous because of love, love, love. All you need is love.
Okay.
What about Yom Kippur? What is joyous about Yom Kippur?
Well, there's no wine.
There's no wine. That's supposed to make us happy. So that's
There's
kind of
no
terrible.
chocolate.
That's really terrible too.
And lots of praying. Makes you happy.
It makes me happy. Makes me happy.
What do you think the Talmud's trying to tell us? Why do you think Yom Kippur is the most joyous day?
Why is Yom Kippur the most joyous day? It's because it's the day in which we become better people. It's become where we become purified with God, and we become reconnected with God once again. Right? It's actually when we come together. In some ways, the sages once called weddings also a little bit of a day of Yom Kippur, because we start our lives over again with our new partners. And on Yom Kippur, each and every individual Jew starts their own lives over once again, comes back to who they are, who God wants them to be, to try to become better people in this world.
You wore your kittel on our wedding day. You wore the same kittel that you'll wear on Yom Kippur on our wedding day.
Exactly. The kittel on the wedding, the kittel on Yom Kippur. You see the commonalities between the two, right? Yom Kippur is a joyous day because we transform as individuals. We have the capacity to transform as individuals. And so too, on Tu B'Av, we transform. But how do we transform in Tu B'Av?
In relationship.
In relationship, exactly. We transform in relationship. That the relationships we have with each other can actually make us better people. Adam and Eve, when they came together, their relationship was described as?
Ezer Kenegdo.
Ezer Kenegdo. Ezer.
A helpmate.
Kenegdo.
Against him.
Against him. A helper against him. How can you be a helper against him? Maybe when I don't clean the dishes, you say?
Then you're just Kenegdo.
Then
You're just against me.
Then just against you.
Not so helpful.
Not so helpful, right? You say you need to help. You need to become better, And we work on each other in that way to become better people.
Yeah, I guess you really can only improve if you're being challenged. If you find someone who just says yes to everything, you're not going to become a better person. You have to be challenged to be better.
Right. You can't just be a yes person in a relationship. Love is not about yes, everything is perfect with each party. It's a commitment to relationship, to working on each other. That's what I fell in love with you about, because I felt I was the best person I could possibly be around you. That you made me the best person possible. That you inspired me to become the best person. And you've always been very honest with me. If there's something that I'm doing wrong, something I need to work on, I always know you're honest with me. And I always know you have my best in mind to help me out.
And that's why I'm excited to work with you, because I think now we've we help each other become the best partners and the best parents and the best people, and now we can help each other become the best rabbis.
Super rabbi together, you know? Together, we help each other out, and we are each other's strength, we are each other's support, and we help each other become the best rabbi we can be, and also the best human being. I feel like I'm a much better human being when I'm with you, and I hope I do some you're perfect, but, you know, a little bit at a time, I feel like I help you too.
You definitely do.
I make you more musical.
Well, you make our family more musical. Some things are even even in the best relationships can't be made better,
But the point is that both on Tu B'Av and on Yom Kippur, we become and have the capacity to become better people. Tu B'Av through our relationships with each other, and Yom Kippur through our relationship with God. So this Tu B'Av, grab the person you love, whether that's romantic love that you're in a relationship with, or your best friend, or parents, or whatever they may be, whoever you
your
love.
your best fur friend.
Best fur friend, we have two, so and grab them and love them and appreciate them, because they make us better, they make you better, we make each other better. And remember that a healthy relationship does what?
Makes us better.
Makes us better, right? Doesn't just say we're perfect, but helps to make us better people, and we're the best as human beings when we're in relationship. I love you.
I love you. Happy Tu B'Av.
Happy Tu B'Av. See you at Shul.